morning, guys. It's April 23rd. We are headed into bear camp. We got our bear bait set up at home earlier this week, and now we're going in for a backcountry spot and stock hunt. We're packed up and left the truck early this morning. Got a couple-hour ride. Rain showers in the forecast, but we are excited to get out there and find some bears. Well, we made it into camp. Got the animals all situated. It's kind of drizzly today, but we're gonna go for a hike now and see what we can see. Got anything to say, Trevor?
No.
Well, we hiked up here a ways. We're gonna throw the wiggies on, get across the creek, and get up to our glassing knob for the afternoon. It's definitely on and off raining on us and kind of fog blowing in and stuff, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a little break in the weather and be able to glass for a bit. So here we go. Right over the hill? Right over the side? Cool. If it was one of those ones we saw, there could be more right along here, huh? That's sweet. Either that or it was one of those that looked like it was already shut off when we saw it. Been laying out. Unless it was one of those ones we saw that looked like it was shut off already. Laying out here for like a month. They feel heavy. Pretty cool. Big bear.
Yes, it is.
Think we can get it?
Today? It's a hell of a climb. I'm afraid
I
that...
don't know where.
Huh?
Where we can be able to shoot it from.
That's what I was wondering.
It's so blurry. It's raining and snowing over there. So sorry it's not that great of footage, but that is a nice bear. It's a long ways away. I don't even know how far that is, Trevor. What do you think? way across the canyon. We gotta drop 1,500 feet and climb about 2,000 to get where he is. Might be a little late to make a play on it today. We'll keep watching him though, and if he makes his way down the hill a little bit, we might be able to shoot from this side, but he'd have to come down quite a ways. So we'll just keep watching him. It's a pretty bear. Nice big bear. I can't tell if it's a boar or a sow. Can you? I can't see it clear enough. If it's a boar or a sow. I've been watching it for a while and I haven't seen any cubs, so regardless, it's a good bear. Well guys, the fog rolled in pretty good this evening, so we couldn't see much. We had a long hike back to camp, so we are headed down. Gonna take care of the animals, get some food tonight, and we will be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for following along. Hopefully we get a little better footage for you tomorrow. I know that one bear that we did see, we think it's a sow. Never saw cubs, but she was a long ways away, 1,400 yards away. So, and it was raining, so the scope didn't pick it up very good. So we'll try to get some better footage tomorrow, and hopefully the weather will cooperate. The bears will be out and about. Well, good morning. We woke up to a winter wonderland. It's not terribly cold, but it definitely snowed last night. I'm not sure what our plan is for today. We'll probably just head up to our glassing spot and see what we can see. Hopefully it'll melt off a little bit. Got a slow start this morning, but we're headed up the trail now. The sun's coming out, starting to melt off the little bit of snow that we got last night. So hopefully the bears will be coming out. It should be fairly nice the rest of the day. Tomorrow we're going to try to relocate that bear we spotted yesterday. She's in the same spot. We might make a plan to figure out how we can shoot her. She's just in a tough place to hunt. Can't really get a good spot to shoot from. So we'll just have to play it by ear, see what we see, enjoy the beautiful scenery. Well guys, it's about noon and we are in the middle of a blizzard. Not sure exactly what our plan is at the moment. It's pretty cold and it's snowing. Not exactly the kind of weather you would expect to see a bear in. Well, it's about 1:30. We are just hanging out at our glassing knob. We've had everything from rain, snow, wind, sunshine. Pretty typical spring day here in the Idaho wilderness. Weather can change in a matter of minutes. The snow line has receded a little bit after this morning, so I don't know. We're just waiting and hoping we see something. Something will come out eventually, but Trevor went over to look around that hillside back there. See if there's anything on our side, but I haven't heard from him, so. Anyway, just hanging out here. Trying not to freeze to death. Drink lots of hot chocolate. Eat some ramen. Just passing time. Well, good morning. It's Saturday, April 25th, maybe? I think it's the 25th. Didn't have much for an update for you guys last night. The weather was not susceptible to sitting in glassing and seeing bears. It was so cold. Snowed most of the day. Got pretty cold last night, so we never did relocate that bear that we saw on Friday, or on Thursday, excuse me. So we're gonna go check out a couple different drainages today. Hopefully the weather, it's not supposed to rain or snow, it's just supposed to be cold. I think it's about 27 degrees this morning. Got pretty cold last night, so it's been a little bit of a rough trip. Not exactly what we were hoping for. It's hard with kids. You know, you schedule with a babysitter, you kind of just got to pick your weekend and deal with the weather as it is. It's hard to just change plans based on what the weather looks like. So anyway, we sure appreciate you guys following along. We love sharing our adventures with you, so stay tuned. We'll catch up with you a little later. Well guys, it's Sunday, April 26th. We are headed out of camp. Got up and glassed a little bit this morning, but I think it's just too cold. That one bear that we did see, we saw her for maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, and she kind of disappeared. We think she went back in her den because the weather was just so terrible. She came out and probably said, screw this, I'm going back to sleep. So we got snowed on every single day. Just thinking it might be a little too early, so we're gonna pack out of camp. We got the bear bait set at home, but we'll wait a couple weeks, and we've got a couple more spots that we'll check out, a little bit lower elevation, and if not, we'll come back in here a little later, see if we can't find some bears moving around a little more.